Hello everybody, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm here with Joseph from Element 44. How you doing, bro?
Good, good, good. Today, we're installing the S2000 wheels. These are the rears, the 7.5-inch wide ones. So powder coated them. I'll refurbish these for you and powder coat them as well. So just a little information on these. Because you have the Brembos, we're utilizing a minimum size of 3/4 inch, 20 millimeters, or a 3/4 inch spacer up in the front. That's enough. That should be, well, we use this size to make sure we have enough clearance between the wheel and the caliper. So, let's see. And that gives us enough clearance for the wheel and the caliper. Just enough clearance too. So for your Element, we're using all rear S2000 wheels, but you can utilize front or rears as long as you have a 20 mil or a 3/4 inch spacer in the front. That'll give you enough clearance for the caliper to wheel. So as you can see right now, we're gonna tighten these up. Looks good. Looks really
nice.
good.
So Joseph is removing my old S2000 wheels. This is the way it came factory, those colors. And then he powder coated another set for me. What is the color of this one, Joseph?
That one's polished aluminum.
Polished aluminum. I saw this color in Brembo calipers, and I really like it. So Joseph, make the magic, and this is how it looks right now. And also, if you guys want to see how Joseph installed the Brembo brakes, I'm going to leave the link of that video in the description because we got a video about it too, right?
Yep, we do. So yeah, we'll just continue finishing up, but this is what it'll look like, and then we still have to put the center cap in. So another tip too, when you do the Brembos with using a 16-inch wheel, you want to put the weights. If you take it to a tire shop, just advise them to put the weights on the back section of the wheel.
I'll see it here.
Yeah. That way it doesn't hit the caliper.
Awesome. And just like about the calipers, some people were asking in the comments for all videos. It's a plug and play, but also we are using spacers, right?
Yes, yes. We do have to utilize 5 millimeter spacers between the hub and the rotor itself. But for the most part, it is a plug and play kit. Super reliable. I know some people are against using spacers, but we've been running this for a while. And realistically, we're not racing the cars. So just for what we need them for, they've been more than reliable. So I love this setup. It's easy. Everything's accessible or available. Sorry, everything's available, and it's a pretty straightforward install. You know, check out the video. Not too difficult, and it's a really good upgrade too. You can either do the TSX upgrade or you can do this upgrade for around the same money too. So it's not too far off. But yeah, this is a really good setup.
And these Brembo calipers, rotors, and brake pads from what car?
So they come off of, they would be for anywhere from a 2007, 2008 Acura TL Type S. Yeah. You would utilize the Type S rotor, caliper, and brake pads. And the brake pads, they're actually really cool because you can also, if you want to get a more aggressive bite, you can do 350Z of that year, a 350 or 370Z with the Brembo package. You can do those. Yeah, you can do those pads as well. They are different formulation. I think they're meant to bite a little bit more, and they're the same cost too. So, but yeah, this good setup, honestly, reliable, and it looks really good. So,
Awesome.
yeah, 16-inch wheels. It's a really tight fit, but if you do 17s and 18s, 19-inch wheels, you'll have even more clearance. So this is just, yeah, this is pushing it, you know.
This is before, and this is after.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the rear. For the rear, the spacers are always gonna be a little bit bigger than the fronts. Currently, the spacers on this one are a 1 inch in the back, 3/4 inch in the front, 20 millimeter in the front. I believe these are 25 for the rear, 25 mil. Anyways, you always wanna go bigger in the back. Currently, the tire size also on this one is a 225/75/16. You can also do the 235 70 or 75. What is that?
I think it's a 235/70.
70,
is what
16?
most people use.
Okay. Yeah, you can also run that. What's important here is if you're gonna run a bigger tire, you might have to do a slightly bigger spacer in the back. And I'll show you as to why right now. Show you as to why. Let's just turn this real quick. Not torquing it down yet. So, like this is very important. In the back right here. So we're gonna have to take your wheel off and
Hit it a little bit.
yeah, we're just gonna have to massage the metal right there a little bit.
So you have to hit either the pinch wheel or add bigger spacers, right?
Yeah. So in your case, we would just have to hit it just a little bit to create clearance. This is not going to damage anything. It's not going to do anything to the body. But if you fail to pay attention to this part on the rear, when you go to full droop, when your suspension comes all the way down, you could potentially cut your tire. So I highly recommend, especially if you're going to do 235s, you need to not only hit that, but you might have to run a 1.5 inch spacer in the back just to be on the safe side. And with these wheels, it's not going to push it all the way out like some of the other wheels that have a lip on them. So yeah, we'll take this one off right now. We'll massage that and then put the wheel back on and create some clearance.
Awesome.
It doesn't have to be too crazy. What we're doing is we just want to massage this and just round this down, and it'll round down and it'll also push it inwards. So you'll see right now, once we get it done, you'll see the final result. Yeah.
I'm gonna show the difference now.
See the lighting's good?
That's good.
So that's just by smacking it a little bit, that's the extra clearance that you get.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right, so we're pretty much done with the element. Install all 4 wheels, and yeah, just to recap, we're using the S2000 wheels, the AP1 wheels, and the ones that we're using are all rears, the 7.5s. Front spacers we're using 3/4, 20 mils, and in the back we're using 1 inch or 25 mil. Obviously every wheel, like if you use a different wheel, it might have a different offset, but to stay on the safe side, 3/4 in the front, minimum inch in the back, minimum for the 225s, the 225 75/16s. If you guys decide to do a bigger tire, a 235/70/16, or even the 17 inch, then the back we recommend anywhere from a 1.25 to a 1.5 inch spacer. It's better to stay on the 1.5 inch. It's not gonna pop out a lot like the MST wheels will, but it'll give you a wider stance. It'll look a little more aggressive. So yeah, even the front, you can step up to a 1 inch, you'll be fine. The back is always going to be a little bit wider in the spacer size. So yeah, this one currently 20 mil in the front, 25 mil in the back, and it clears everything really well. We just had to massage the rear body of it a little bit just to give the tire a little bit of clearance, but other than that, pretty straightforward install. So yeah, hopefully we see more people with Brembos, you know, because it is a good upgrade, and these wheels came out really nice. So
Thank you, Joseph, a lot for
refurbished and
doing
everything.
this.
Yeah, not a problem. So yeah, can't wait to get it back on the road.
Yeah, thank you, bro. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you follow Element 44 in Instagram. What is your webpage if people wants to get your products?
Element44workshop.com. Yeah, and then Instagram Element44workshop as well. So,
Awesome. Thank you, Joseph, again.
no, thank
I
you.
appreciate it, bro.
I appreciate it, guys. Everybody there, thank you.
And see you next Honda Element video.